Indigenous issues were the focus of a recent meeting of representatives of the Amazon Cooperation Treaty Organization, ACTO. They met earlier this week at the International Conference Center at Liliendaal and deliberated on issues affecting members of that grouping. One of the observations made by Executive Director of ACTO, Ambassador Mauricio Dorfler, is that the rich biodiversity of the Amazon region is an important aspect that needs to be properly channeled and protected.
Historically, biodiversity, besides being part of a cultural identity of indigenous people, is an important source of food and livelihood of the traditional communities and is the basis of numerous direct and indirect productive activities. This biological and cultural wealth is a comparative advantage for the development of the region, but implies the huge responsibility of reconciling the interests of preservation, conservation, and sustainable development with benefits for indigenous people and for local communities.
Minister of Amerindian Affairs in Guyana, Pauline Sukai, outlined several actions that the government has taken in furthering indigenous people's rights, alluding to protection in the Constitution and land titling. She referred to the funding of community-based projects as one way that support is given to the indigenous peoples.
Current actions to augment and support sustained livelihood options and economic viability of villages are also dealt with, and the Amerindian Development Fund provides grant funding to community development projects that aims to lift the economic situation of Amerindian villages through the creation of green jobs within the low-carbon economy framework of our nation.
There have been deep divisions within the indigenous community over several of the issues which the government claimed to have resolved, chief among them being the contentious land rights and land titling issues. The conference comes at the start of the Amerindian Heritage Month, which is celebrated in the month of September. This year the theme is Honoring Our Culture, Advancing Our Future. For Capital News, Raul Collins.